Halt for a moment, Rangers. I think that was the worst of it. But I have not seen any sign of Durkov.
Pitiful Thorman. Had you learned to look in ambition towards the skies more, you might have noticed me. But you were always so down to earth. Come on, you maggots. Mow them down.
Stand your ground! We cannot yield.
I think it's something new. I just know it.
This kind of here.
Get shot with that.
This one's injured.
Is this supposed to be a show?
That would do it.
Not yours to play!
Or make you dead.
You managed to sneak us right.
Filthy. Tired of fighting. There is no room. Killing a ranger might get me from most. You're nothing so
Shire. I cannot hope
You're
for
all
yourself.
killed.
I would not let you succeed.
I can see your blood.
Halt for a moment, Rangers. I think
What
that
do
was the
you
worst
want?
of it. But I have not seen any sign of Durkov.
Pitiful Thorman. Had you learned to look in ambition towards the skies more, you might have noticed me. But you were always so down to earth. Come on, you maggots. Mow them down.
Stand your ground! We cannot yield.
I heard something. Nobody can tell
Shit there. Sorry. Shouldn't have been in the way.
This game ends here. That was still.
You better run.
More. I'm tougher than you think. Stop there.
Filthy worm!
I can withstand a few more.
Strikes an amateur sword. Bad move. Shall we try techno power here?
Filthy worm!
My move
Oh,
is
hey,
heal. Yours will not.
Ruffian! Dead!
This game
Make
ends
your
here.
choice. Now you'll die with it.
Second danger! Right, boys!
Stairway.
You're nothing compared to me. You better run while you still can. Did you think you could kill us all?
Take some
You
time to
really
mend.
think your time?
Halt for a moment, Rangers. I think that was the worst of it. But I have not seen any sign of Durkov.
Pitiful Thorman. Had you learned to look in ambition towards the skies more, you might have noticed me. But you were always so down to earth. Come on, you maggots. Mow them down.
Stand your ground! We cannot yield.
Smell that? I heard something. Nobody can tell me I didn't. Is this the phone?
We will return it as such.
You really?
unfortunate setback.
Made your choice.
Filthy worm. Oh, sure, you think you're a mess. Is this supposed to be a challenge?
Sword throws are not really save you. My wounds will heal. Yours will not.
This is our chance for that. You're nothing to
Only ruin.
filthy worm. Oh, cross you. You suffer. You better run while you still can.
This will all be over soon.
Did you think I would kill us all?
Going to catch the coffin. Halt for a moment, Rangers. I think that was the worst of it. But I've not seen any sign of Durkov.
Pitiful Thorman. Had you learned to look in ambition towards the skies more, you might have noticed me. But you were always so down to earth. Come on, you maggots. Mow them down.
Stand your ground! We cannot yield.
Smell that from the shadows out there.
Ruffian.
This game ends here.
Or make you suffer. You're almost filthy nothing compared to just this is our last now.
Next time.
An unfortunate
Your time is running. You're nothing compared to a fight. You really think you can beat us?
Halt for a moment, Rangers. I think that was the worst of it. But I've not seen any sign of Durkov.
Pitiful Thorman. Had you learned to look in ambition towards the skies more, you might have noticed me. But you were always so down to earth. Come on, you maggots. Mow them down.
Stand your ground! We cannot yield.
The Rangers are here. They'll kill us all.
This game ends here.
Made your choice.
I'll you for that.
I wouldn't worry about the song.
You really think you can beat us? I'll be back.
Don't you ever die?
Tell me I did.
More than that.
You'd better run while you still
That'll only slowly. I wouldn't worry about the loss. I won't care much more.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
I know I am.
Looks like it was
Try
going
again.
to
Shit there. Ow!
worry about
That door.
We'll meet again, I promise you. Filthy worm.
Still possible.
That stairwell.
Don't you
I'll
ever
see
die.
you naively think You're not so tough. There is no escape. We're too much.
This game ends here.
Have you abandoned all reason?
I'll kill you where you stand. Come on.
You think you're a match
You're
for
on
me?
the wrong side, ruffian.
This land is not yours to claim.
This game ends
Let's
here.
push ahead.
They couldn't get any uglier.
With no choice.
What a proper display of power. By blade and by arrow, you have truly felled my men. But there are more where they came from. These underlings I can spare. They require no more investment than a dull weapon or leather jacket. Dear Thorman, I think you still haven't learned. Even here, at this moment, I doubt you suspected anything. And with all your experience, you really should know by now. The worst wounds are inflicted from within. I will miss you, but your memory I will cherish. You were a worthy adversary. But more importantly, once you were a good friend.
Do not speak of my end so hastily, brother. How many more dogs do you intend to send us? We can hold off here all day. Foradont, look around for a lever or pull chain.
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sorry, Thorman. You really should have listened to me. Listened more carefully. It wasn't enough. We weren't winning.
Thorman, no!
The time's called for action, but you stalled. Wanted to gather information. It was all too late. Durkoth is too strong, but we can join him. Save this place from a greater evil.
One last thing remains. Foradont, if you want to be my lieutenant, I trust you can take care of these other wretched fools.
I'm sorry. You have no idea how much pain this brings me, but my master must be obeyed. Don't make this any harder than it has to be. Surely you can see that I don't want to do this, I have to. I've gone too far to turn back. Another time, another place, I would have believed you. Now, hope feels like but a dream. I know what it is you want of me, but it is not something I can do. You'd be willing to show me forgiveness after I just killed Thorman? Then we have no time to waste. In a few minutes, this tower will be crawling with ruffians.
Ow! That was my toe!
I can't continue. Say what you will, I cannot enter our old base again. Those holes are too deeply tied to Thorman in my mind. I fear to pick up the threads of my old life. To try life as a ranger again, knowing that things will never go back the way they were, I don't think I can do it. I have a lot to think about still, I suppose. I'm leaving the Shire. I need a quiet place to think about who I am and what I've done. But please, if there's anything you need to know, just ask. He never told me much, just what I needed to know. I'm aware that Durkoth is not quite in charge of his campaign, though. Even chiefs have chiefs of their own. I was speaking to him even before you arrived. He spoke soft words, said he wanted to end the conflict. He said that Thorman wasn't doing enough, that he wasn't a capable leader. When he made you a ranger, that was enough for me. This wasn't how I wanted to live my life. This isn't what I believe a ranger should do. He said that Thorman wasn't doing... When he made you a ranger, that was enough for me. This wasn't how I wanted to live my life. This isn't what I believe a ranger should do. He said that Thorman wasn't doing enough, that he wasn't a capable leader. When he made you a ranger, that was enough for me. This wasn't how I wanted to live my life. This isn't what I believe a ranger should do. I just wanted things to change. There were so much troubles in the Shire, and Thorman was mostly just gathering intelligence. He sent me on so many scouting missions. I saw so much wrong in the world. But all Thorman ordered was more scouting missions, more preparations, base repairs. I asked him about it, and he said we could do only so much. Durkoth, he said that we could join him. I would be in charge of the Rangers instead of Thorman, and I would finally be able to do some good. Make a difference. Thanks again, Outlander. It is because of you that I have this choice. I'll never forget that.
That sneaking, filthy Forodont! I hope you will rot hereafter! That sneaking, filthy Forodont! I hope you will rot hereafter!
Of course. But I won't forget Forodon, Shire. Our leader is dead because of him!
Enough of your bickering. Our company is wounded. We have lost not one but 2 members, while our enemy grows in power. We must remain united now, or give up altogether. It is now time for mourning. Let us regroup at the base to decide on a plan of action.
Can I help you?
I will not. My past should be sufficient reason why I would not like to be in charge of a group of warriors. I require someone else to make the decisions for me.
We've stopped. What is it?
I welcome you all back home on this dark day, but we have no time to grieve long over Thorman, or even Foradant. Our enemy has revealed himself and issued a threat. How can we respond other than face him? But first things first, we require new leadership. Who is willing to take up this responsibility?
I will not. My past should be sufficient reason why I would not like to be in charge of a group of warriors. I require someone else to make the decisions for me.
I don't think I'll stand a chance here. I have insufficient experience as a ranger, let alone as a leader. I know I have a big mouth from time to time, but I also know myself well enough to understand that I could not take up this task.
What about you, Outlander? Are you willing to take up this responsibility?
It's like traveling with the damn shadows sometimes. How do you move about so silently?
I will follow you then, my captain. Now that we have re-established the chain of command, let us discuss how to proceed. If we don't decide on our next action soon, Durkoth will be allowed to enslave all of the Shire for his own benefit. Let's discuss among ourselves what our plan should be.
Oh, look. If it isn't my fearless captain, you realize Byercell should have been made our leader, right? I think she's just being modest, but you have large shoes to fill, Ranger, so we'd better talk business, lest Durkoth overruns us, you know. Strike! And strike swiftly! I can't put it any simpler. We need to take Durkoth out before he does any more damage. And he has inflicted so much pain already. If it were up to me, I'd lure him out of his hole and eliminate him! You know, I won't deny that I could always agree with Thorman's decision, but he was the best leader I could imagine. It's hard to think about how we might progress from here on. It's like the foundation of our company is cracked, and we're shaking in the wind. To be honest, I could think of no other way to honor his memory than by completing the mission. So I want to focus on that for now, if you don't mind. I don't want to speak any more on Foradant than I need to. Honestly, what was he thinking? He knew he shouldn't trust Durkoth. I don't think I could ever forgive him for his foolish actions. I know I would have never done the same were I in his shoes. Allow me to be totally honest with you. I've been sneaking out of the base from time to time. Not just to escape my chores, but I also wanted to hone my scouting skills, and I've seen the men Durkoth employs. They aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, if you know what I mean. I think we could take them out quite easily, and that would diminish the grasp Durkoth holds over the area. Our enemy might be a bit more defenseless then.
So we speak again, but now you are my captain. I am uncertain how I feel about this. Thorman served as an anchor in my life, and I know too little of you if you can serve in a similar fashion. But so far, I'm quite content with the results you've achieved. My axe will be at your side when you need it. Now, let us discuss the matters at hand. I will miss him, I'm not ashamed to say. Thorman was my beacon in the darkness that surrounded me since my early childhood. It will be difficult for me to adjust to a life without his counsel, but I'm sure I will manage. It is time I face these demons myself. And I am fortunate to have a strong group of companions surrounding me who will aid me in my recovery. I would like to forgive him. I know he is not truly to blame for his actions, that his mind was poisoned by Durkoth's silky tongue. But I can't help but feel anger towards him. I trusted him. I thought we were alike. Now, this thought frightens me. Should I be less trusting? Do I have to restart all the progress I made since Thorman took me under his wing? I have no answers for these questions. I think there is no time to delay action. We need to track down Durkoth and cleanse this land of his shadow. The longer we wait, the more innocent lives he corrupts. The halflings know nothing of conflict. I am aware that our numbers are low, but this is no excuse for cowering and hiding, or refusing our responsibility. Durkoth won't fight an honest battle. Look for shimmering shadows and illusions of the mind. I think Durkoth got involved with some ancient and dark magic. I know little of how to counter these tactics. Luckily, I should have no trouble with his minions. Sure.
Greetings, my captain. Those words felt strange, coming out of my mouth. But I have faith that you could lead us to victory, for Thorman and for the Shire. I cannot express how much I will miss him, but he understood the risks of his duty, and he would not shy away from it. That is how I choose to remember him, and that is how I will honour his memory. The way he died should not defile the way he lived. Let us be inspired by him, even after his passing. I feel sorry for him. I know he desired a more proactive attitude towards the events in the Shire, but he allowed himself to be poisoned by honeyed words. I wish I'd picked up the signal sooner, and looking back, I admit that there have been clues. Perhaps I had been too optimistic, and assumed that my unshakable trust in Thorman was universally shared. We should not act too rashly. Yes, I am aware that there is little time to be lost, but we cannot allow ourselves to lose any more members of our company. Needless to say, the safety of the people of the Shire is at stake, and it is our sworn duty to protect them. So we act, but we need a plan before we blindly assault Durkoth again. I only know that he cannot be trusted, and that his men are loyal to his promises. Perhaps we can undermine his authority, or show that he is not as all-powerful as he presents himself to be. Even better would be if we could call the people of the Shire into action. that they would rise against their would-be master. But I fear Durkoth might have some surprises in store for us, some that we cannot anticipate. Alright, I think it's fairly obvious by now what we should do. A frontal attack at this point is unwise. We should try to weaken his efforts in the Shire. If we can cut off his supply lines, hinder his workers, and stimulate the resistant spirits of the halflings, we might be able to strike him down in a weakened state. So go out into the world, all of you, and do good wherever you can. Sabotage Durkoth's efforts to draw him out of hiding. We have a chance, I think, but we cannot delay. The time is now. Speak to me for leads on how to oppose Durkoth's minions and slaves.
What do you seek? Outlander. Yes?
I'm in the middle of something right now. What do you need? Several ways. For starters, we can spy on Durkoth, get a sense for the finer details of his plans. Next, some of the occupied towns should be liberated, and the towns on the verge of occupation defended. Aside from that, the enemy's forces could always be cut, or at least slowed down a bit. And releasing the halflings they've locked away couldn't hurt either. Excellent. Durusk has reported a lot of activity near Durkoth's tower anyway. Whatever his next move is, he intends to make it quickly. I know I may be asking a lot here, but I want you to find out what he's planning. Unfortunately, that means sneaking back into Durkoth's tower, through the heart of his ruffian military, and spying on him. Not a task I can ask of you lightly. Through a series of well-placed bribes, I have acquired a new identity for you. How would you like to be a ruffian? I knew you'd agree. You weren't much more than a bandit when I found you, after all. Never mind. That's why I leave the jokes to you. Anywho, your name for this is Lacey. You're a slob from Bray who just wants money to go out drinking. Here are the papers you'll need if anyone gets suspicious. Remember, look around Urkoth's hideout for any clues on his next move. And one last thing. Don't let Durkoth see you. The ruffians may not know you from past experience, but he does. Good luck, Outlander. And keep safe. I don't want to have to come and rescue you myself.
What are you thinking? Got a place as any to put your feet up.
May you always find water and shade.
Yes? I'm at your service. All right then.
Come out, thief in the shadows. Did you think you could kill us all?
Something nobody can tell me I didn't. Did you ever have the feeling you was
Filthy worm! I can see your blood.
Let's see how good you really are.
I'll get you for that.
You better run while you still can. There's no escape. Do you really think you can beat us?
I'm just here to run. What? Who's out there? What? Lacey's already in here. Oh, wait. What's that? You're Steve. Well, why in the bloody Shire didn't you tell me? Ah. Nit-witted new recruits. Lacey. Wait. Isn't you supposed to be down in Pat Meat right now? We certainly don't want any well wishes from down there. Well, you didn't tell me about none of this, but I suppose it couldn't hurt nothing. Alright, let me unlock the door. It's unlocked. Come on in.
Do I know you?
Yeah?
Wonder where I left my drink.
Do I know ya? Master, with the Ranger captain out of the picture, conquest of the Shire is inevitable. Your boss will be pleased.
Do you think I care if he is impressed? His approval is not what I seek.
Of course, Master. Some of the boys said Thorman begged for his life when he was betrayed. Begged! Pathetic Rangers think they're so.
Do not exaggerate the death of my brother, as if I am blinded to the truth. And that goes for the rest of you too. The next one to mention a ranger's fate will join him.
Oh,
Is that
he
understood?
still owes me money.
Now, get back to work. I need this tunnel completed soon, if any of you are to keep your heads.
Whoa. Someone's out there killing us.
Do I know ya?
Yes? I'm at your service. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. You're back. I was getting worried. What have you found? What? Why would he do that? But that doesn't make any sense. Wait, north, you say? By Cida's air, he means to conform with the goblins. Hopefully, it means he's trying to clear them out. But in reality, I fear they have joined forces. The goblins already have a thriving nest of tunnels underneath the Shire. If the ruffians gain access to them, they can travel great distances underground without our knowing. Nothing. Not now. But we do know that an alliance is possible between them. That is vital information. Once again, good work. What do you want? There is more to be done. Where will you go next? Good. We have an urgent matter in Tuckberg. As you may have heard, it is one of the only towns that has managed to avoid the claws of our enemy thus far. But if we don't do something soon, the brave halflings down there won't be able to stay that much longer. An invasion force is on its way, and it'll be there soon. Those little folk need your help, Captain. Good to hear. Show them there's still hope.
Something on your mind?
I am your sword and shield.
Huh? Let us finish this!
Yes?
What do you seek? Aye, then let this be the hour when we draw sword together.
Are you okay? Can I help you? I'm at your service. Let's go. What can I do for you, friend? I'm at your service. If you need any help, please let me know.
Made your choice. Now you'll die with it.
You're tougher than you look.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
Death is what you
It feels wonderful to die.
give up!
I'll kill you, lady.
I'm ending this right now! Ow! You can take me? Hey.
I'll kill you where you stand. And you thought I was just a pretty face. Are you prepared for that?
You!
I'll kill you where you stand.
The others will start taking notice now.
What can I do for you, friend? I'm at your service. Let's go.
Yes.
This ends here. Turn around. They all do.
Made your choice.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Pure in filth. This one's injured. Just has done us with the sheriff. Honest, I did. Pure luck. That's what it was. This ends here. Escape.
Is someone there?
Time to earn the title of Ranger.
Surprised?
Ruffian filth.
You're not gonna like how this ends.
I'm tougher than you think.
It's just a few seconds away.
You've made your choice.
This one's injured.
Die with it.
It's done. Don't mess with the sheriff. Honest, I did. Thank you, Ranger. They would have dragged us off to one of those prisons if you hadn't have shown up when you did. We are forever in your debt. With your help, I doubt those ruffians will be returning any time soon. So Tuckborough will hold out as it always has, with determination, strategic planning, and a whole lot of tobacco. Don't you worry about us.
Nice little town here.
Is someone there?
You will not leave here alive.
Ruffian filth.
You really don't want to fuck with me.
I tried to keep my nose out of trouble. Honest, I did.
How are you?
Keeping busy, I hope.
I hear the invasion of Tuckburg was foiled. I knew I could count on you. There is more to be done. Where will you go next? Good timing. From my reports, I believe it is time to liberate Far End from ruffian control. The little folk there have endured much suffering and torment. We have a chance to change that, but only if we act quickly. Well, you can begin by getting rid of the bandits who occupy it, as a start. Then you'll probably have to convince the locals that they're free again. Because of how long these ruffians have held a tight grip on their home, the promise of freedom may be difficult to conceive again. Sometime along the way, you'll need to tear down Durkoth's banners and replace them with those of the Shire. Aside from that, there's not much more you can do. Excellent. Here are the banners you'll need to replace Durkoth's with. Good luck.
I see you, Dragonborn. May you find shade this day.
I'm gonna find whoever did this. Stick 'em in a stew. Don't leave without picking up some goods. I've got the best wares in all the Shire. No steak, handkerchief, or pipe, even beyond. How do you big folks survive by yourselves? At your service. Passing up these deals would be a terrible mistake. Don't leave without picking up some goods for second breakfast. Just about everything you need. Looking for some building materials, or perhaps a fresh pie? Don't leave without picking up some goods for second breakfast. Come on. I'm sure I've got just about everything you need.
That's a nice little village, this.
In the neighborhood again, you know where to find. Can I help you? All the comforts of home. I've got the best wares in all the Shire. Yeah, all of Middle Nern, maybe even beyond. Looking for some building materials, or perhaps a fresh pie? I've got tomatoes. Mash 'em up, boil 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
What for your dog to think about?
No challenge at all.
Careful there, friend.
I don't intend on getting that close.
See what you can do against my blade. See you blade.
The others will stop underestimating me.
I'll show you, man. You! You better run while you still can. Good. You'll meet again. I promise you. This is the hand of evil. See what you can do against you. Ruffian, Phil. Your time is running thick.
You've made your choice. Now you'll die with it.
Tougher than you look.
Can I help you?
The news of Far End's liberation has reached my ears. Good work, Captain.
What do you seek?
Why are you staring at me?
What do you want? There is more to be done. Where will you go next? Well, there is a matter down in the marshes that I believe you should take a look at. Apparently, several patrols of ruffians have been causing trouble for the farmers down there. Good chance they're acting drunk and disorderly, so they're being ruffians. Not entirely a surprise. I'll be awaiting your report then.
You've made your choice. Now you'll die with it.
something to think about.
I'm tougher than you think. I know what I did wrong. Shall we try again?
Help me, Lord. You're nuts, so I'm just here.
I'm tougher than you think.
Or is it just me?
Well, hey there.
The anarchy in the marshes has been extinguished. Or so I hear. Being as you're back, I assume my sources aren't mistaken. Another task for the history pages, eh? There is more to be done. Where will you go next? Tin Ruth recently intercepted a message from a notorious bandit captain in the south. After a brief inspection, we discovered that this was addressed to Durkoth. He rambles, but apparently the captain was replying to a recruitment call Durkoth sent out about a week ago. If I understand his substandard handwriting correctly, he means to enter from the southern gate soon and meet with Durkoth right afterward. If you arrive at the gate before him, we can cripple our enemy's reinforcement lines. Best of luck, Captain.
Outlander.
can I do for you?
How are you? Okay.
You're mad to set out right now. You're brave, but you're just mad.
Ready to go?
Can I help you?
Yes. Very well. Good. Let's get moving. How are you? I do not mind sharing. Let's go!
Can I help you?
Huh? Right. Of course. Hello.
Yes? What do you seek? Goodbye, Outlander, and may the hair on your toes never fall out. Keeping busy, I hope.
Hello there, Dragonborn. Let's go! Well met, friend. Fine. Ready to go?
I heard you welcomed that bandit chief to the Shire in a proper manner. Nicely done, Captain. I think we can take a shot at Durkoth now. Are you ready as well? Marvellous. Then we will plan our final assault. Meet me in the main chamber. We will discuss our plan there. Before we continue, I think it's only fair to let you know I've never been very good with speeches. What should I tell the others? Of course. I just hope I find the right words to say.
Have a good day.
Has the time come? Are we ready to charge Durkoth's base?
I hope so. I'm eager to finish this.
Yes, that time is quickly approaching. Our leader and our captain died believing we could drive Durkoth out of this land. And our brother, Forodant, was twisted against us by the same evil. Will you let their sacrifice be in vain? Will you let the forces who have broken our family go about to ruin and destroy others? Let us honour our fallen brothers by striking vengeance upon the one who has caused their demise.
Hey, you know I'm in. A little payback for what happened to Thorman is the only promise I need.
I'm with you as well, Myersale. Let's put an end to everything Durkoth started.
That was quite a speech, Myersale. I'd imagine anyone here would take an arrow for you.
Forodant?
I have had plenty of time to think, and I've decided that this is the best way to carry on. I must be allowed to right my wrong. I pledge my blade to the Rangers of the Shire once more, if you will have it.
We're not exactly in any position to be picky. Welcome back, Forodant. But you've all worked restlessly to take us into this moment. For now, we must regain our strength. The enemy we face will be ready for us, of this I have little doubt. We must not go into battle with a fatigued mind. Tomorrow at dawn, we will march against Durkoth. Until then, I beg you all to get some rest.
Top of the morning to you. Huh? Yup.
We're under attack! Durkoth's devious worms bore right through the eastern wall! Follow me! Last I saw Dursik was pinned down in the training area. We must not linger for his sake.
Ruffian. Is this supposed to be a challenge? Did you think kill us all? Nothing compares to more than
that was nothing.
Must be an
Tougher than you think.
Tougher than you look.
Please don't kill me. Oh my God. Unbelievable. The sneak strike here. Is this supposed supposed to be a
wouldn't worry about the blood.
You hear me?
You will collapse.
I'm tougher than you think.
That's not me again. I promise you. Just filthy worm. I'll get you for that.
Does the enemy have any more pawns they wish to send me?
We cannot delay. They took her and dragged her off back into their tunnel. I was just coming to relieve Byersail from her watch when a group of ruffians busted through the eastern wall and carried her off. She fought them, took down quite a few too, but there were just too many. I tried to help, however those bastards caught me off guard. Guess that tunnel you discovered earlier wasn't being dug to the goblin hideout after all, but rather right into our own base. You're the captain. What should we do? Then lead us onward to strike our vengeance and save our sister.
Guess that base repair earlier did the trick. Otherwise, we'd have a lot more to deal with.
First Thorman, now Byersail? I'll make Durkov pay for this.
Just don't get in my way. I want Durkov to feel the weight of my axe.
Looks like a few dead bandits prior to our arrival.
Then despite their hold on her, Byersail's still alive and fighting. We must hurry before we're too late.
Just stay alive by yourself. We're coming.
Somebody's out there. I just know it is.
Right here, you witless ware.
I'll show you pain.
I don't know, you're slow.
Is this supposed to be a challenge? Your mistake. Outrageous.
This game ends here.
Few seconds away. I'll get you for that. It's the point. It's an hour. That's me.
Just wait.
That was weak. Jealousy, you flag. Your mistake.
Don't you ever
It was an honorable duel.
Start taking notice now.
Lucky strike.
I don't intend on getting that close.
Watch your step. You're
Filthy worm. I'll get you for that.
we're still tomorrow.
I'm tougher than you
This
think.
game ends here. Don't
That
you
was a
ever
good
die?
time. Make your choice.
Filthy
I'll
worm.
decide with it.
You're on the wrong side, ruffian filth.
I'll get you for that.
Huh?
This one's
Sure
injured.
that would do it. I'm tougher than you think.
This game ends here.
You will pay off.
Surprise.
I'll get you for that.
This one's injured.
I'm tougher than you think.
Ruffian filth.
I'll show you pain.
Made your choice.
This game
I'll
ends
decide
here.
with
I'll get you for that. Filthy worm.
it. No challenge at all.
Yes? What do you seek?
filthy worm! You're just so... Did you think you should have Look at that!
An unfortunate...
This is supposed to be a challenge.
We're surrounded. This game ends
Filthy
here.
worm! Just ask! The point is worried. That. Did you think you're just so? You'd better run when you're still seconds away. I'll show you pain. You're filthy worm.
This game ends here.
This one's injured.
An unfortunate
There is no
setback.
escape. I'll get you for that. I'll see you Phil. You're almost dead already. Is this supposed to be a challenge? Filthy worm. I'll get you for that.
You can honor us, stealth. This way takes too long.
You won't like me when I'm angry. Did you ever get the feeling he was being wrong? Your rangers killed my brother. Ruffian.
You've made your choice. Now you'll die with it.
Filthy word, I'll get you for that.
You should have expected that.
This game is supposed to be a challenge.
I hope that's not bad.
You're no weakness. This one's injured. Filthy word.
I'm for sure that would do it.
Here.
I'll get you for that.
Don't know you when you go.
I know I am.
That'll stick.
I'm alright.
Worry about the blood.
This one's injured. You're almost dead already.
You're on the side, rough.
I'm tougher than you think.
I'll get you for that. Ruffian filth. Filthy worm.
I know what I did wrong. Shall we try again?
Worry about the blood. You won't care much longer.
Seconds away.
It's over already. This game ends here.
This one's injured. Filthy worm.
I wouldn't worry about
get
it.
you for
I
that.
won't care much longer.
I'm tougher than you think.
Don't you ever die?
Ruffian
The enemy
filth.
have any more pawns they wish to send me?
Smell that? Something's out there. Come out, thief in the shadows. I think I saw something. There's no room for weakness.
This game ends here.
You've made your choice. Now you'll die with it.
Yes, you're tougher than you look. You won't like me.
Next time.
You'll die.
Die?
No,
This one's injured. I'll crush you.
no way.
Worry about the blood. You won't care much longer.
Surprise.
Ruffian
To
filth.
be honest, I expected a challenge.
Smell that? Something's out there.
Did you think I'd kill us all?
Tougher than you think.
Ruffian. There is no escape. Filthy word.
You will collapse. They all do.
Got to be joking.
Made your choice.
I'll show you
Now you'll
pain.
die with it. I hope that's not bad.
I'll get you for that. Or make you suffer. This one's injured. Filthy word. Did you think you'd kill us all?
Looks like it was going to.
That's your best. You're tougher than you look. Oh, it's a boy rage.
Get so lucky.
I'll get you for that.
You made your choice. Now you'll die with it.
Filthy worm.
No. I'm better than this. I know I am.
Just a few seconds away.
I know what I did wrong. Shall we try again?
There is no room for
That was
weakness.
nothing.
You will collapse soon. They
You're
all
tougher
do.
than you think. Surprise! I know what I did wrong. Shall we try again?
Filthy worm. You're almost dead already.
I'm tougher than you think. Your mistake.
I'll get you for that.
That was your...
They said evil had become greater than us.
Yeah? Huh? More fire cells work?
No. That's Biosail's sword, and I doubt if that's ruffian blood around it. We must make haste. I'm not sure how long she'll make it.
We may already be too late.
Did you ever get the nobody will tell me you're dead? Your time in your blood.
You will collapse. They all
We're not watching that.
I thought for sure that would do it.
You're on the wrong side, Ruffian.
I should have expected that.
Heard something. Nobody can tell me I didn't tell me I did it.
More of fire cells work?
No. Biosail's.
Made your
This is
choice.
our land.
Now you'll die.
I'll get you.
We must make haste. How long she'll make it. You will collapse soon. They all You're tougher than you look. Great. Just great.
Something you need?
Keeping busy, I hope.
Could have asked.
I don't intend on getting that close. Oh.
Ow! That was my toe! Could have asked.
I don't think I need to remind you what type of blade has pierced your side, do I?
I know the weapon well. It comes from the evil lands of the East.
Good. I was hoping you'd recognize it. Poisons and potions were always your area of expertise. Luckily for me, leadership and strategic thinking were Thorman's specialty. By now you are well aware that the poison from my servant's weapon is sinking into your heart. And yet, you are still confident the others will save you.
Have you not seen? They're already here.
Don't treat me like a fool. I noticed them the moment they arrived. Do you have any idea how long it took to set up this moment? To sow seeds of corruption in Forodon's thoughts, and turn you rangers upon each other, to dispose of Thorman before he caught on to my plans. And he was getting so close, too. To instill you upon the throne, and bring you out here today as bait. So the rest of your ignorant clan has arrived in the exact spot I needed them to be. Even young Tinrith, who was too brazen to be rushed out of her training, stands before us today. I would have finished this a lot sooner if it had not been for one unlikely event. You began to rebuild the spirits my forces worked to topple. You gave this pack of yours hope again, and united their strength. An outlander, willing to risk her life for a land she does not belong to, and a company she does not fit in with. I had no reason to believe you would stand in my way, and yet, here we are. But I am willing to put aside the past for a better future. Join me. You see what power I possess. You witnessed the extent of my reign. You saw how many men of all walks of life follow me out of their own free will. There is a place for you all. I never wanted to oppose you, but Thorman shut the door for cooperation. Now things can be different. We could mend the broken bonds and rule over the Shire together. Not protected from the shadows, but ride over the green hills on high horses, our heads high in pride and satisfaction. Who among you could walk away from such a vision? But the hearts of men are easily corrupted. By my own strength, I could not sway you from your set path. However, it is not my strength that flows through these halls. It is my master's. Look into my eyes, Outlander. Your silence betrays your doubt. Can your conviction withstand my offer? What harm have I done to you, personally? There is a way to avoid any more bloodshed. I offer any of you a position in my organization. All you have to do is yield, bow down to me, and pledge your blade to my cause. Yes? It is not weakness you feel, but power. Embrace it. What is this? That old wizard assured me that no one could resist his magic. Your oath is strong, Outlander, but I have been speaking to your allies during this time as well. Years of sowing mistrust among them has made their minds more fragile. Go, speak with them. See if they will reward your loyalty.
I pledge my blade to... What? Who are you? Outlander. That sounds familiar, but I cannot place it. Yes, no, wait. I don't. I see only the faces of those I've killed. Only the innocent blood I've spilt. A friend to a monster like me must be a monster herself. You are nothing like me. You are pure, undefiled, a ranger. I cannot be like that anymore. I have done so much evil in the past. I cannot hold off my blade much longer. You are right. Those thoughts are not my own. They have no place here. Let us stand strongly together and destroy Durkhoff.
Well done, Outlander. Well done. You managed to tame the beast. I am impressed.
No, please. I don't want to fight you. That is not something I think I could do. I want to think clearly, but all I see is death. Outlander? Yes, I know you. You are the one these voices tell me to strike down. I don't want to listen, but they overpower my will. He told me you'd lie. But maybe you didn't. Yes, you're right. I'm not sure what came over me, but I'm back now. Let us finish this.
Interesting. I was not aware that she could be convinced otherwise. Her will was weak. But I suppose that means she is easily swayed in any direction. Very well. I can tell when it is time to get my hands dirty. Come, servants. There are rangers to crush.
I'm in the middle of something right now.
I do for the Shire.
Quiet, hold. Nobody.
With it.
You better run, boys. Okay.
I'm tougher than you think.
Hey,
This is not
Good.
a fight.
you.
Made your choice. Well, you'll die with it.
Give it your best shot.
Tougher than you think.
You managed to sneak a strike in.
The flesh off your bones.
Filthy worm. There is no escape. I'll get you for that. This one's injured. There is no weakness. I'll be...
My power is double that.
Filthy worm.
That's in the beginning.
Ruffian filth.
Made your choice. You'll die with it.
I'll get you for that.
Surprise.
This is not a fight you can win.
I should have expected that. I'm tougher than you think.
You will collapse. They all do.
Made your
Ruffian
choice.
filth.
Well, you'll die with it.
You won't like me when I'm angry.
It's about time.
This one's injured.
I'll skin the flesh off your bones.
You've made your choice. Well, you'll die with it.
Silent ruffian filth.
Huh? I thought for sure that would do it.
Worry about the blood. You won't care much longer.
This one's injured.
I'm tougher than you think.
I will do what I must.
You've made your choice. Now you'll die with it.
Just a few seconds away. Bleed 'em.
That's why I prefer
Evil
stealth.
had become greater
This
than
way
us.
takes too long.
Stay your blade. Your damage has been done. Let me die out here, in a pool of my own blood. I have failed. But how could this have happened? I had the superior power. Then it is in that strength I have overlooked. Perhaps, if I had seen this earlier, the Shire would not have gone through the hardships I've caused. But I made my choice. I am prepared to face the consequences. Strike me down before the halfling rebellion arrives here. I would rather die by the blade of one worthy of battle than one of the natives. You would deny my last request. That is understandable, given what I have done to your company. I will await their judgment then.
Buy or sell?
Outlander, Tiger still needs some help.
Oh no. Biocell, are you alright?
Outlander. No. It's too late. I can feel myself fading. I need to thank you, Outlander. You saved the Shire. You should enjoy it while you can. Don't die an incomplete life like me. Go out, help rebuild, continue your adventures. There is so much to enjoy in this world, if you'll only take the time to look for it.
Hold on, buyer sale. I'm going to slow the poison. Just stay alive a little longer. There, I applied the medicine. Buyer sale, can you hear me? Buyer sale, no!
Yeah? Hello?
She's dead. It's all my fault. I should have stopped the ruffians from taking her away. I guess you're right. But I'd like to stay with the body for a bit, if you don't mind. I'll meet you back home.
Yeah?
If there's something you need, I'm probably not the one to talk to,
Is
but
there
I
something
can
you're
point
trying
you in
to
the right
say?
direction.
Good
Yep.
day.
Outlander, wait! She's getting up!
Yeah?
Outlander, it's so good to, well, be alive again. Whatever you did, it worked. Oh? It'll be kind of hard to present yourself as the tough one from now on, won't it? Is that so? It's good to see these recent events haven't taken a toll on your sense of humour. I can still feel the wound. It is a sharper pain than I've ever felt before. However, I do not feel myself slipping away into the ghost world anymore. But now is not the time to worry. Let us celebrate. We have won a great victory today. We will honour those who have fallen and rejoice for those who are still with us. I'll meet you back at the base in a little bit.
I have nothing more to say. Let me die. Away with you.
Welcome back. Durusk brought a few barrels of ale with him. I'm certain we can make good use of them. When you are done celebrating, speak to me again. There is a long way to go before the Shire will be restored to its former glory. But I have a few ideas on how to begin the healing process. Small steps, but we will get there eventually. I trust you will do everything in your capabilities to make the Rangers strong again. The continuous security of the Shire is our main priority now, and just the four of us cannot accomplish this. I thank you for delivering us victory, and welcome you once more, properly, in our home. I hope the future will be bright and full of hope.
Is there something you're trying to say? Huh? May your blade strike swiftly.
Something on your mind?
Aye.
Apologies.
Yes. It is my duty to protect you.
All right. Aye.
Oh hey, did you need something? There's a newcomer in the Shire who has travelled a great distance to meet with you. You should talk with him in Mikhail Dolving. Don't be ridiculous. Of course not. Just don't kill him, alright? No, it's a surprise. Good. He'll be waiting for you at the inn.
You're the one they call Outlander, are you not? That's what I suspected. You look the way they described you. But down to business. I am a messenger from the new King of Gondar. He took the time to personally write you this letter, and he had this medallion handmade by the best jewel crafter in the East. This is a huge honor, Outlander, but you earned it. You saved the Shire. My friend, you misunderstood. They are the reason you received such commendations. They put in a good word for you with the king and recommended the recognition personally. Anyway, I should get going. The king should hear that my task is complete.
How'd it go? Did you find the traveller? It was the least we could do. I don't think any of us could have survived the scorching without your help. Deeds like that, especially from those who weren't under obligation, should never go unnoticed. The amulet and letter, they're small things, but they represent our appreciation for all you've done. Because of that, it is both the lightest and heaviest of gifts we could have presented. I hope you enjoy it. Yes, actually, we're going to need to search for a new hideout. The ruffians tore this one up considerably well when they invaded. Not sure if you've noticed. Aside from that, any bandit that worked for Durkoth and fled the Shire, well, they know where we are. Durusk reported 3 locations in the Shire he believes will suffice, but that decision I want to leave with you. Here, I'll mark his recommendations on your map. Be sure to check each one thoroughly before coming to a conclusion.
Yes?
Well, what do you think? Where should the new base be located? Indeed. So going outside will paint a clear picture of all that we've accomplished. I hope you and the others find contentment there. I meant to tell you earlier. It's strange. I spent so much time trying to find the right way to say it. But now that we're in the moment, no words seem to do it justice. My heart would rejoice in that. But I cannot let my emotions decide my path, or lead another down it. The Shire still needs you, Outlander. But I have no place among these hills anymore. Actually, I'm afraid I do. All the preparations are already in place. The choice was made, though I cannot pretend it was easy. Leaving you, that is not something that I ever wanted to do. Don't look at me like that. Please, just... This isn't easy for me either. And seeing the same grief in your eyes, it only makes it worse. We've been through the worst hours in the Shire since its founding, and we stayed strong, stayed together. But some wounds were never meant to mend. Some tales never go back to the way they were before their beginning. This is where my story ends. The next pages of the Shire's history, they're yours to write, Outlander. The last boat set to carry those out of Middle Nirn. It's actually supposed to leave shortly, and I've been asked to be on it when it does. But perhaps more importantly still, I need to hear that you understand. I don't know I could leave without hearing at least that. The boat's ready to leave. Please, Outlander. I don't want to remember our last few minutes together like this. Thank you. Those words, I will forever treasure them. I was hoping that maybe you'll come to see me off. Durusk, Forodant and Tinruth are already there. And, well, I'd appreciate it if you came too. I was hoping you'd say that. If you'd like to talk about anything before we go, we'd best do it quickly. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Sure. What is it you wish to speak of? Then let us linger no more.
Oh,
There is no need to weep, Tinruth. But I will not tell you to fight back the tears, for I know why it is you cry. Through the last months, I've been given the pleasure to watch you grow. From the naive girl you were when you came to us, to the noble ranger you are now. I'm going to miss you, young one.
Take care, old friend. I hope you find the peace you search for.
Durusk, I'm going to need you to lead the Rangers when the Outlander isn't around.
I don't think that's wise, buyer sale. My past. I still don't believe I could control my demons, given that kind of power.
Alas, Durusk, you remain true to us when others more committed drifted off. There is evil in the heart of everyone, but I have seen the good in yours, and I can tell you it is stronger. You'll do fine, my friend. I suppose this is goodbye, my friend. Probably for the last time. Thank you, but I do not need this amulet to remember you by. While I am over there, I will have plenty of time to think about home, and about those I left behind. Instead, I wish that you keep it. Your adventures are far from over. The world still awaits your best days. I only hope this amulet will remind you of those who could not continue the journey with you. They would not be the first tears that have fallen on the Shire soil today. But you have so much more to experience here, or back in the land you came from. Do not waste your future thinking about those who are left behind. They wish the best for you. In time, we all become better at those things we dread to take part in. I apologise if this looks like it's an easy thing to do, for it may seem that way from the outside, but from within, I'm torn apart. We set out to save the Shire, and with your help it has been saved. But it was never for me. It was for them, the halflings whose homes we took an oath to protect. And for you. This land belongs to you as much as any of them. You always knew exactly what needed to be said. I wish the same for you, Outlander. We may be on different sides of the world from this point forward, but we will remain close in each other's hearts. Sometime later, when you are out adventuring, whether in Skyrim or in the Shire, take time to look up at the stars, and know that those are the very same stars I see. Perhaps then we won't seem so far apart. Yes. I suppose I shouldn't keep the elves waiting too long. Farewell, Outlander. Foradant, do you still plan on coming?
Just one thing first. Outlander, I wanted to thank you one last time. You've saved my life, my honor, my name, and yet you didn't owe me anything. There's no end to the amount I'm indebted to you. I know what it must seem like, but somebody's got to keep an eye on Biosel, right? Wouldn't leave her alone with a bunch of elves and a few halflings. Without someone of intellect on board, why, she'd probably go mad. But, in truth, it's because I can't stay here. The memories of what I've done, it echoes in these quiet hills and little rivers. I need to get away. Before this gets too heartfelt, you know I don't hug, right? Thanks again, Outlander. I'll keep Biosel safe. Just make sure the others do the same for you.
Hello.
Hello there. With you all the way.
Can I help you?
Aye? Hell yeah.
Yes?
How in oblivion does any of this work? Can't be that hard.
Huh? All right then.
Good morning. Of course. After you.
What can I do for you, friend?
This weather reminds me of home. What comes, comes.
Aye.
Aye.
Hmm?
What?
What are you thinking? It's a beautiful day to go for a walk.
Couldn't have chosen a better day for traveling.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
You know, this is quite a nice little village.
Until next time.
Beautiful out here.
What can I do for you? I'm heading home if you need me.
Are you okay? I will continue on my own.
Are you up this fog lift soon?
Is there some way I can assist you? Let me know if you have anything you need from me. If you need any help, please let me know. Is there some way I can assist you? What can I do for you, friend? I'm at your service. please let me know. Well, hey there. I'm at your service. Let me know if you need anything. Well, hey there. I'm at your service. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Excuse me.
Well, hey there. I'm at your service. Let me know if you need anything. What can I do for you, friend? I'm at your service. Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Careful there, friend.
The other day, Sodrin... I once told Sapphire we should wear jade and sapphire circlets. She said it would make us look stupid. She was right. Mara is the handmaiden of Kine. Bet you didn't know that.
Something on your mind? Fine home you have here.
Out with it, fool. What is it, mortal? Death is a poor substitute for life, mortal. But the void is a fate worse than both. Be gone.
The tide is rising. Farewell, Dragonborn.
Well, hey there. I'll head back home if you need me.